It's Monday, February 7th, and just following up with Tesla. At the end of the day here on the 15-minute chart, you can see price eventually close near the lows. And I'm going to hold on to the puts through tomorrow and see what happens. I think we should get a little follow through, but I'll show you why it's a little tricky. First of all, in terms of the day itself, obviously when it failed above the breakout, which I'll zoom the chart out in a second and show you the breakout that I thought might be developing. I actually bought it up here. I took a quick little loss. And then I watched it, and when it came down to the 50% rule yesterday, I decided to buy the puts. And this little rally here again was just temporary, kind of broadening action on a very short time frame, but closed lower, and that was kind of foreshadowed just by the open as opposed to the day before, where you have a little strong opening here at the bottom of a range, and then you pulled back only halfway and had a move up. But this was the type of day that really wasn't, it didn't look like it was going to close strong, and it ended up closing weak as anticipated. The tricky thing here is, and let me get the slider and zoom this chart way out. 1 second, because this is what I really want to show you. What I think is developing here, and this is why I bought Tesla early. I mean, this is really zoomed out, the 15-minute chart. After the big downtrend, what we're developing here, the way I still see it, is a V bottom kind of thing, where you have the V coming up here, down, up, and then you just go sideways, and that's usually a pretty good reversal sign that eventually you're going to kick out, move out of this sideways pattern to the upside. So I'm still very much aware of that, and we'll see. It's possible, given that we're starting the week, weak, WEAK, that we can follow through and maybe break through all this and negate this whole V bottom type of pattern and head to these lows again. So I'll just watch day by day, but any kind of failure in here to move lower, I'm still going to anticipate that this type of action is going to resolve to the upside, and I'll be aggressive buying Tesla at some point, if so. So we'll see what happens. Again, this is the type of thing where when we come down here and we make a V back up, we don't go sideways. We just come right back down again. Here's then another low. We come up, making it look like a V, but then it comes back down. This V, though, is going sideways. So that's why I think, and it's like, it's the typical reversal pattern a lot of stocks are showing. The question is, everyone's wondering, are we going to test these lows again? Are we going to head up? Well, we're going to find out soon enough. In the meantime, it's a lot of inside price action. That's why a lot of these up and down moves are kind of faking everyone out. But at least for now, we might be heading to the bottom of this range one more time. So I'll see. But given the length of this, I don't even know if we're necessarily going to get there. Just, again, keeping this whole context in mind. So I am short. I have puts. We'll see what happens tomorrow if Tesla really wants to break down this week. But again, I'm equally prepared to get back on the long side as well.